I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy news update for Tuesday, March 11th. Country music superstar Darius Rucker will headline a concert at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Quincy in August. As part of the Quincy 400 celebrations this year, the city announced yesterday that Rucker will perform on Saturday, August 2nd, with Austin Williams as the opening act. Pre-sale tickets at a reduced price for Quincy residents only begins at 10 o'clock this morning by going to quincy400.com. Tickets for the general public go on sale this Friday. Rucker is the former lead singer for Hootie and the Blowfish, but has since made #1 status on Billboard's country music charts. Rucker is also a lifelong philanthropist supporting Children's Hospital in his hometown of Charleston, South Carolina. The concert is among a series of special events throughout the year celebrating 400 years of Quincy's history, diversity, culture, people, and ideas. A second concert date is expected to be announced soon, and celebrations also include large-scale family events, historic programming, a lecture series featuring best-selling authors, among a host of other activities. A 60-year-old Quincy woman is recovering after being assisted by the Norfolk County Sheriff's Office Are You OK program yesterday. The woman actually called the program saying she wasn't feeling well and had fallen once. Kara Lekas was monitoring the phones and quickly called 911 and sent first responders to assist the woman. Emergency crews arrived in 3 minutes to assist the woman. The Are You OK program is a free service for Norfolk County residents who can sign up to receive daily well-being check phone calls. To sign up, call 1-866-900-7865 or visit norfolksheriff.com. Massachusetts and the state's electric utilities will be returning $125 million to residential ratepayers next month as Governor Healey launches promised actions to slash energy bills over the coming years. Following weeks of customer outrage about skyrocketing bills, Healey promised to propose new legislation to bring down costs for ratepayers and develop an energy affordability agenda. She didn't offer details during her speech to the Greater Boston Chamber of Commerce, but said her plan would spur homegrown clean energy generation and limit future price spikes. At the time, Healey was frustrated with a stopgap measure that offered to temporarily trim utility bills by deferring some fees. State-mandated programs, of which Mass Save is the largest, are among the primary reasons gas and electric delivery rates have risen sharply since 2023. Electricity delivery rates have risen in excess of 30%. Gas delivery rates are up even more, rising as much as 38% in the same two-year period. 2 days after Healey's remarks, the DPU rejected the size of the proposed Mass Save plan, telling the utilities that their customers couldn't afford the costs. The original plan to grow that program by 25% to $5 billion will go back to the drawing board with a $4.5 billion price tag. The $500 million trim means gas and electric customers will be getting money back, likely through reduced rates, since the utilities have been collecting at higher rates since the fall, anticipating the larger new Mass Save plan. Healey announcing yesterday that in addition to the DPU's actions on gas bills, residential electricity customers will be receiving a $50 credit in April. Mass General Brigham, the largest private employer in Massachusetts, is conducting a second round of layoffs as leaders work to address a huge budget deficit. The hospital group, which employs more than 82,000 people, is in the process of cutting hundreds of jobs as it works to address a $250 million budget shortfall. President and CEO Ann Klebanski said in a letter to employees last month that the reorganization would involve the elimination, consolidation, or rescoping of a number of management and administrative positions. Hospital officials confirmed yesterday the second round of the layoffs incurred through the reorganization plan is now being executed. Now, QATV will be providing live coverage of tonight's North Quincy versus Medfield girls basketball game from Bridgewater State University. The number 5 Raiders are taking on top-ranked Medfield after advancing to the Final Four in the MIAA Division II playoffs. You can watch the game live at 6 p.m. on QATV channels 8 and 1072 and online at qatv.org. Check of business news this morning, and stocks plummeted yesterday as the Dow lost 890 points. The Nasdaq dropped 727, and the S&P fell 155. Asian stocks also fell sharply as a market sell-off extended on mounting worries that a wide-ranging trade war could dent U.S. economic growth and lead to a recession. In currencies, the dollar rose, the euro is up, and oil at $66 a barrel. Elsewhere in sports, the Celtics beat the Jazz 114-108. They'll be hosting Oklahoma City tomorrow night at 7:30. Tonight, the Bruins host the Panthers at 7. The National Weather Service forecast for today: sunny, breezy, and mild at the high of 61 degrees. Partly cloudy tonight and lows in the upper 20s. Tomorrow, cloudy and cooler, the high of 44. Thursday, cloudy and a high of 42. Mainly cloudy Friday and a high 50. For the boater, today waves about 2 feet. Winds out of the south at 10 to 15, increasing 15 to 20 and gusting to 25 knots. The high tide at 10:19 this morning. Sunrise 7:02, sets at 6:46. I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy news update for Tuesday, March 11th.